Hello and welcome everyone to Never Ready's Always Gaming Podcast, episode 31. This is a podcast about video games and conversation. It is the week of March 3rd, 2018. Yes, it is March already. Today, we are joined by
Lee. How's it going, everyone?
Pedro.
Hi.
George.
Hola.
And my name is Jose, aka Al. Remember that we post a show every Monday or Tuesday on your favorite podcast service of choice. If you enjoyed today's episode, please consider subscribing. So we're back at it, boys. Full crew.
The boys are back and they're better than ever. All the girls are getting wet. You might mute me.
Okay. Thank you for that lead-in into what we've been playing. So what? Actually, we played something together.
Yeah, for the first time, and
Yeah, that's right. We all three finally got together and took the form of... I'm gonna let you guys say it this time and this time only.
fucking Anthem.
Oh, I thought you were gonna say Iron Man. But that works too.
Anthem. So wait.
Can I just say my whole experience playing?
All right, so let's
Even
go
though you
one by
guys
one.
won?
So we played Anthem together. Go.
Yeah, I spent the first hour going, fuck! Fuck! I'm out of the game! Fuck! Wait for me! What the fuck do I do now? Fuck! Fuck! Wait, hold on. Fuck! Okay, that was it.
That's because he kept getting kicked out of the game.
That's true. I was like 4 times back to back.
I think after every mission, he kept getting kicked out.
Or we'd start a new one to get kicked out for him to join halfway.
Yeah.
To then get teleported to us.
And get fucked over again.
And
Fuck!
get hit by a loading screen.
Loading screen. Fuck!
Let's preface this by saying that he was playing on the OG Xbox One.
Oh, true that.
And Jose and I were playing on X, but still, that's still unacceptable. That should not be.
Fuck!
And the thing is, they get kicked out of a game. Usually, it's like, whatever, go back in. But this game takes like 5 minutes just to load in.
God damn it! I'm like, guys, what are you guys doing? Don't worry, I'm looking at the same stupid stock footage piece of shit.
I think that when we were playing, I think I spent more time looking at the fucking "Are you ready?" screen.
Yeah.
Just playing.
And
anything else.
Like, it's "Are you ready?" but they don't give you no helpful. Like, make it enjoyable. Show me a porn scene or something. I don't know.
That'd be interesting.
Wouldn't it?
So
2 iron suits hitting each other.
see the boosted fucking thrusters, fucking thrusting.
Yeah, thrusting.
Boosted too early, dude.
Pedro, so what?
Fuck.
What do you think of the game? Besides that,
Listen.
what do you think?
Alright, if you guys don't know right now, I don't have a job. This is my job right now.
Okay.
And I was
It's a
really,
shitty job.
I was so kind of like, I took my last little bit of money that I had, and I bought Anthem.
I thought we said no.
I thought.
You guys did tell me not to get the game, and I appreciate that. And I should have listened, but I really wanted to play a game that was brand new and looked pretty fucking cool. Because, you see the little...
you got that.
You see fucking Iron Man jumping in the air and
I said
flying
once.
and going into the water.
Yeah.
Said once. That's it. Excuse me.
And then, yeah. Fuck! The only thing I can think about, like, if I had to give that a rating from, like, 1 to 10, I'm giving it a fuck!
Yeah, out of 10. All right,
Like,
so
that's 4.
4 fucks out of 10. So what about it? Like, don't you like? What do you like about it? What don't you like?
I like the way the game looks.
Yeah.
I know that Jose is gonna have this thing where he wishes there was more lore into it, right? Where we talked about that.
Something I could just drop my on.
Yeah, just flop it right on it.
Yeah.
The stupid shit that shouldn't be an issue, like, I know that this is probably what we're all gonna talk about, but the way that we're in a fucking party system, when we're done a mission, we all separate to the fucking every option in the fucking, like, the dumbest fucking idea ever. Like, holy fuck, you guys are idiots. Anyways, yeah, and then fuck, I really get mad thinking about this damn game. Like, I haven't played since we played. I took out the game, and I'm so happy I bought it, like, physical, so I can, like, trade it in. Like, I don't own it for life. Like, I can get rid, like, it's like a bad girlfriend.
You should bring it over and just flop it in his face.
Like, I'm gonna do that, but no. Yeah, like, I can't wait for, like, I'm gonna wait for the next update hopefully.
Yeah.
I'm optimistic because I spent money on it, and
Knowing how shady GameStop is, they probably already dropped the price of.
Yeah, dude,
trade-in.
they already-
Like, oh, so many people turned this shit in.
I heard that on the PSN network it went down already. But you know,
I heard that too. That the Anthem is already getting discounted in certain platforms.
yeah, as long as it does,
What the fuck?
as long as it doesn't go lower than
You should have mentioned this when I was upstairs. I could have looked at it to confirm it.
guys. 1, 2, 3, say Anthem. 1, 2, 3.
Anthem.
Fuck.
So
Yeah.
I guess I'll go through my thoughts and then we'll finish with Lee since he's beating it.
Yeah, I'm at Endgame.
You for real?
Oh, wait, you should say Endgame with those quotation marks.
Endgame
Endgame.
with more shit.
That thing they put there just like placeholder until we figure out what the end game is.
Yeah.
No, so we can figure out how to take out more money.
Placeholders, 'cause I'm fucking definitely held.
So I think I mentioned it last week in last week's show, but you guys weren't here, so I'll just repeat myself. I like the flying. It's fucking dope.
Yeah, that's amazing.
The shooting
So if
is
you
dope.
go through a tunnel,
The
you end up
graphics,
going, pop, pop, pop,
I know.
pop.
The graphics are dope. The
Yep.
world looks cool.
Yeah.
Looks interesting. Looks like something you want to explore, even though there's nothing to explore in the world.
There's nothing.
There's something just fucking awesome about, like, for example, since I'm the Storm, I play as a javelin called the Storm, which is fucking like the magic user pretty much. The fact that I could fucking hover over everybody. I see you guys down there. I see Paige on one side fucking slashing dudes. I see Jose on the other side fucking just taking dudes out. And I'm just over, like, I feel like a god just like hovering over everything from the top and just fucking taking things down.
Dance, my minions.
I love being the scout, the interceptor, whatever it is.
Interceptor. I love the fact that every class feels different.
Yeah.
Very different.
My character's
At
a
the end
male.
of the day,
He looks like he has a better ass than most girls.
And then like the two javelins with the most similarities, which is the Ranger and the Colossus, which are basically the shooting ones, the ones that just give you the weapons and hope.
Yeah.
There you go. Those feel completely different from the other.
Yeah. But at the end of the day, like, I feel like every single one can just hold a gun and shoot. Like, at the end of the day, if you want to just shoot, but it's all the extra little things that make it feel different. Like every like
The specials.
the Colossus has the shield that he could pull out, right? So that's interesting. What's the Ranger? What's his like main thing? Does it have more bullets or something?
It's pretty much the all around one.
Yeah,
The missiles, right?
It could stay in.
Oh yeah, he throws a grenade. He has grenades. It has
shoot a missile.
yeah.
A homing missile.
I take out swords and fuck
Yeah,
people
and the
up.
interceptor is close range.
I have a bubble.
What do you have?
Oh yeah, he throws out a bubble.
What's that? Oh, like the shield.
shield.
Yeah. Yeah, but you see stuff like that when you're playing with a team.
That all like fits
Like,
together.
it all fits together, right? Like the Storm has a lot of area of effect, right? So I could do like
AOs.
yeah, the AOE's like fucking just nailed a ton of guys
I
at
feel
once.
like that game isn't hard either.
Well, okay, so this is my big problem with it.
Change the difficulty and you'll be changing your mind.
No, look.
I'm playing on normal.
Exactly.
No, but this is my problem with the game.
So you don't change your mind.
But like, it's the AI behavior. It's just a bunch of bullet sponges. You go to every single area. Every mission's the same. You go here, hold on point. A bunch of enemies come in. They don't do anything interesting. You just shoot them down.
Yeah,
that's all it
that's
is. That's all it is. And like, I feel like the gameplay designer got shafted. I don't know if they had like missions planned, and then when they shifted focus on the game, that's what I feel happened. I feel like they were building a single player game that got messed with and got turned into co-op. What are they called? Service game, whatever. Online, like a game as a service type thing, because the game doesn't feel like it also doesn't do the game as a service part right. Like the fact, like Pedro mentioned, like the fact that you feel so separate from your team. Not only the cinematics or anything, they like the story talks like it's only you. They don't reference the fact that you're going out with other
Because when you're
freelancers, right?
And I know Lee's not gonna like this, but Destiny, when you're playing with it says Guardians.
Exactly, they keep referencing Guardians.
They reference Guardians, but it's still in the shot. It's not that much better. I wouldn't necessarily.
I think Destiny 1 launched in a better state than Anthem.
Yeah,
Than Anthem, definitely.
Destiny 1 had more intrigue, and the world, even though it was still kind of like, it was stale, you were still kind of like interested, and there was stuff to do.
Exactly, there was stuff to find and things to come to understand.
When you're in a party, everywhere you guys go, we go together, everywhere, right?
We go to the tower together. We go to orbit. We go to orbit together. We go to fucking.
Exactly. You're constantly getting new stuff, and you can switch it on the fly. In this game, in Anthem, you have to fucking go back to the forge, and the fact that these loading screens suck. That's another problem. It makes it tedious.
And it's kind of confusing.
Also, it doesn't explain half of the things. You don't know what the fuck is going on half the time. The Lord, and that's not explained to you, like barely. The Fort Tarsus seems useless to me. It's just a place you go to talk to people and then go back. Like it just serves no purpose. Like Destiny at least had the social space. You guys could like talk. You could like mess around while let me turn in my quest real quick. Like it just feels very like
shitty.
And I get Fort Tarsus. Like if you draw the analog with like Mass Effect you have the ship, right? And you go in there and but I felt the ship was way more dynamic. You could talk to everybody. And in Anthem, everything feels just like a set dressing. It looks like you walk through a movie set that like nobody's there, like or nothing's happening. That's what the world feels like. You just walk like this movie set that's the people, the actors still haven't showed up, and there's nothing interesting going on.
It's empty.
And that's my problem. But again, I think from me playing it alone to playing with you guys, I have a lot more fun playing with you guys, and I could see this game, if anything, for a group of people to just play, have a good time. Like, you're not gonna have to go home after work and just fucking grab a few beers and just play with your friends. That seems alright.
I wouldn't recommend it to the casual gamer though.
No,
the casual gamer's gonna play this and it's gonna be like, fuck this shit.
You know,
and that's the problem with them.
Okay, so this is the thing with this game. The thing for me that's holding this game together, the reason I would want to play it, it's legit. It's just the javelin. That's it. Everything else just feels so fucking disconnected. Like if they had to pivot in a different direction. Because how is it that every single mission is the same thing?
Shit.
Exactly.
Even like it'll be like, oh, you gotta do save this guy for whatever the reason is.
Like,
it's always the same shit, and it's always like these guys are standing there like. There's nothing going on here. Enemies are coming now. Like,
you don't even have nobody. I mean, I noticed this. I was playing a mission by myself, like when I first started.
Yeah.
Like, all you have to do is just kill the guys. You don't have to really go over to where the person is that you're saving. It doesn't really matter. It's irrelevant.
No, exactly. Like it's like the stuff that's being told to you is more interesting of like the mission they designed. You know what I mean? I don't know. It just feels like it's really disconnected. Like all the loot is not interesting. First of all. And the fact that the loading times suck just makes anything want to do anything. Like I wish there was a way like from the menu just automatically like just send me to the world. Like automatically send me to the
like,
you know what I mean?
Like like being already an open thing.
Yeah, like send me to the world. And I wish there was a way that like, all the missions was coming through the radio. If I could just check them all out.
The more we talk about this game, the more I'm
exactly. And let me fucking change my shit on the right there on the fly.
That's what I was saying. Like in one of our missions, is like at the very end of a mission, when it's doing that countdown to your next loading screen, I like to like pretend to fly back to the fucking fort, which it should have been like that to begin with. It should have been you get a mission and you could leave Fort whatever that place is, Tarsus, right from its front gate and start the free play or start the next mission. It'd open you up to the open world and you'd have to fly to your fucking mission, start the mission at the destination,
like
and then go back to Fort.
Yeah, like more like a GTA open world stuff.
Exactly, but I mean, in Destiny you're still going to the orbit to then go to the tower to then go to the orbit to then go to the mission.
And whoever's in charge,
regardless, that's a
and I feel like when we were playing, it was very confusing. Like, wait, where are we? Wait, where are you guys? Are you guys with me in the menu? No, I'm in the forge. No, I'm in fucking whatever. And page. Oh no, I'm in the loading screen. Like,
fucking loading screen. I thought I was done with PS1 games, but apparently, hey, you want to feel nostalgic? There you go.
Like, okay, so what does this? Oh, never mind. Before we continue, ask the next question. Lee, you beat the game. What is your experience so far?
This is it's bad. It's bad, dude. So, like, they give you, like...
This time he's not exaggerating.
Right? Yeah, no, I'm not. This, because look at hear my tone. Usually I'm fucking a little bit, louder in a sense, but this is sad. This is very, very bad.
You were really looking forward to this.
I kind of was, and it's not necessarily a bad game, but it's a terrible one at that.
God damn,
so it's worse than bad.
So, end game, they introduce plot twist. Ooh, something new to intrigue you. Except you do then nothing with that information. Okay, you
have to wait for the update to come out.
Oh, apparently. Wow, when? Like 5 months later, and then everyone's not playing anymore?
I'll tell you this much.
Apex Legends, here all the groupies go.
I'll tell you this much. when the next update, the main story update that's coming out.
There's gonna be a story update.
Yeah, like the next story update, like the continuation of the story. That's free, and it's coming out
next year.
This month, I think, at the end of the month.
Well, because they couldn't come out with the fucking game when it came
that will
out.
fix the problems, because this stuff is already like
It's engraved.
It been like this stuff is on the books already.
They knew this shit was broken before they sent it out.
No, sure they did.
That's why they didn't fucking
Not
hype it
idiots.
up as much as fucking. Oh, we're gonna do Apex.
I remember actually. You remember, George? If you remember during the Game Awards, I'm like, why are they talking about Dragon Age? Why the fuck are they talking about? Why they usually studios never fucking talk about the next thing
Because
when
they knew already.
they have something hyped up. Why the fuck are they talking? It's like Red Dead coming out, right? And then Rockstar's like, oh, GTA 6 is being in development. You're like, oh, what the fuck are you telling me this? You know?
And you know they
Pre-order now.
They probably told EA, hey, this isn't ready. We're not gonna have it ready in time. And EA's like, I don't care. You're dropping it on this date.
Fix it when it's done.
Pretty much. That's the shit with corporate gaming.
Yeah, pretty much.
When you have those
By the way,
companies-
fuck
corporate
you, EA.
companies like that.
Hard.
You have the studio who actually want, because no
Hope they
game,
break your hymen.
no game studio wants to release a shitty game, you know,
That's
or a
bad.
broken game. So it's like, hey guys, we need more time to fix this. No, you're dropping it.
Well, it's not only it's so many. It could be so many things. Like I was listening to a podcast and they raised the interesting question. They said, yeah, we always blame time and crunch, which is a lot of the time the issue, right? But how much is talent have to do with this? The people that were old Bioware are not there anymore.
No.
You know what I mean? The doctors fucking took off after 3. Like the two guys that made, like, I think they started Bioware, and like were like the creative people behind everything. They're not there anymore. A lot of the Casey Hudson left, which he was the lead, like the director on the Mass Effect games. He left at the beginning of Anthem and came back like last year. So
Did he leave again? I thought he left.
no, he left to Microsoft and came back. I think they called him back. Like, dude, you need to fucking get the back end.
At least you have to
This
like
is
help
looking
us
bad.
finish
We
it.
need
We
you
need
You need to
back.
help, you need to help us finish this.
Here's a fucking couple folds of money.
Yeah, because at that time, usually when games go content lock, that's it. You can't change anything. It's about finishing it at that point. You just can't be like, oh, this doesn't work. It's like, yeah, it doesn't work, but we already invested money in this. It needs to go out, like, regardless.
Fucking fucks.
Because that's how game works. You can't be changing shit all the way to the that's impossible.
As the consumer, I felt like I got fucking screwed.
You did get screwed.
Thank you for letting me know.
That and all the reviews online could have told you that.
I like to make my own assumptions when I play games, and I know sometimes it's burned me before. But
So-
at least I can say nobody told me to play it. I
tell-
decided to fuck myself up.
I could tell you this much. When I was a kid, and I go to like a game store, and I will see like a cover of a game, and I'm, oh, this looks cool. I would get burned a ton of times.
Yeah.
So that's pretty much what happened to you.
Yep. 9-year-old me is kicking my ass.
Yeah.
In my head,
So, Lee, continue.
Nah.
But what do you think of your experience beating the game?
There was an experience. I thought it was point and shoot.
Wait, how long was it?
That's what she said.
Gigging! Dig jump number 1!
I'm pretty sure it's not number 1.
That is.
I mean, I think maybe.
Oh no, it's number 2.
If you actually sat,
Would it
if
be
I
like
were,
about 3 hours and 40 minutes?
yeah, that's what I was saying. Like, if I actually sat there and played the entire game through and through without bullshitting the way I was, like talking to every stupid NPC, which did nothing to the actual game itself.
Well, a lot of people say that's probably the most interesting part of the
It
fucking
is.
game.
It's just
the
talking and
NPCs.
interacting, seeing how, because there are
The
like
Bioware
some-
parts.
Yeah.
the very very poor Bioware parts, but there's something there. It looked like they might have had something. It feels like the game might have been bigger. Like, I feel like Fort Tarsus was like a junction point that was just like a little brief moment in the game. You were supposed to go like to maybe like 3 other areas besides that one little place that you're at now. But you're not. You're stuck there learning about the same 5 people every time you show up.
It just makes everything feel smaller. Like, it just...
But yeah,
this world doesn't, like I said, it just doesn't feel like a world. It feels like fucking like a movie set. Like, it just...
It's not a sandbox because you can't fly all the way high up. You go over the cliffs and magical wind kills you. Fuck you. Piece of shit fucking game. Fuck!
but yeah, pretty much give or take 3 hours is all you need to fucking ram through the game.
So,
Really?
in your guys' opinion, like, I
That's it.
feel like not only did time constraints kill this game, but they made a lot of bad choices. I'm pretty sure they would just deepen, they couldn't turn back. What does this game need right now? Like, the first, if you were Bioware,
An enema. Like they need to bend one of the javelins over and stick some goodness in the ass.
what do we need for it to like a big update that would? What are the initial things that need to change right now?
It needs to fix me the fucking loading screens.
Yep.
I don't understand why are there fucking loading screens anyway. Aren't all games downloaded onto your hard drive anyway?
Well, because it's loading all the assets. Is
Fucking piece
But
of
it also
shit.
depends how they optimize the game, how it loads the stuff.
I don't know if can they fix that anymore.
And this game too. This game is a fuck. It has it feels like it has a skeleton of a next gen game trying to run on these consoles, and it seems you could tell it's having a fucking hard time.
I'm getting rid of it. I made my decision.
I told you.
I couldn't even like begin to like answer that question.
No, but what things you think right now? I'm saying that they will fix everything, but the first fixes that need to come out.
Like crucial fucking fixes, like you said, the loading screen, user interface, fucking like this whole the party system needs a fucking overhaul.
It
Needs a serious overhaul.
It actually needs to be built.
Fucking these bugged ass fucking missions.
Bro.
Overhaul. Tell me how. Like I'm saying, endgame. It relies on you having to repeat all the missions that you've already played before over and over.
And harder difficulties.
In harder difficulties are just as is. For now, it's just.
What are you doing the whole thing? Are you doing the whole thing where you have to like do all the challenges or whatever?
Yeah, which is like the
Collect this many chests. Do this.
Grab
this many
my balls
multi-kills.
from the left.
That crap.
Don't look at
that's
me while I
something
jerk
else.
you off.
That I'm sure that's what you're doing now. It's pretty much that, but less tedious. I think that was a little tedious. That was like
And they
for
fixed
them. Did they?
Because it wasn't tracking it in the
It was
before day one patch. I guess.
It was just tracking it in two different pages.
Yeah.
User interface. It was tracking it on one field and then not really taking or accumulating all the points that you were doing. But then if you looked at another screen, it was. So as long as you finish on one screen, I guess, because it worked for me. But let me tell me how. Oh, quick! It requires you to do 30 quick match missions. And those quick match missions, I've probably done maybe 3 different missions over and over and over and over again. Just 3. That's all I've seen so far. Exactly.
Well, there's so many fucking glitches.
And,
Jesus
and
Christ.
then of those 3, 1 starts you in the middle of the mission, and then it won't continue forward. All it tells you on the top right of your screen is defeat the wave of Dominion. But the waves keep coming and coming. A player leaves, another one comes, they're coming. You're killing, you're destroying. An hour later comes, you've seen 3 different types of players, and they're definitely still coming. And I was there to try to prove a point. Like, how long is this gonna keep fucking? How long am I gonna be here in the middle of the session watching people leave, come and go, before the mission actually lets me continue forward? 4 hours, bro. And I decided to call it quits. And then I quit, do another fucking quick match. And then again, of 3 different missions, I'm getting dropped into that one where it's still broken. It still won't let me continue forward. And how do I know this? Because I'd spend anywhere between 30 minutes to 45 to be like, this has to stop. This has to finish. There has to be a point where the wave ends and we continue forward. And there's not.
That's like when we did that mission and we just kept on killing the same amount of people for
Yeah, but I did that kind of on purpose because I thought we were getting experience.
Yeah.
I knew what we had to do to continue the mission. There was no confusion.
Oh well.
The Dominion, that Dominion wave shit.
There was confusion on Pedro's part.
I was like, this is what we're supposed to be doing. And then at the end of the game, we get no fucking XP.
I mean, we were getting, but they knew what was going on. They said after a certain point, like, you're not accumulating.
But you see, another thing that happened was that I was the host and we launched into a mission. One of my missions that I picked on the map.
Oh yeah.
And it launched me to one of Lee's endgame missions. I'm like, what the fuck? I was asking Lee, so why are these guys so fucking strong? I feel like I'm getting one shot.
I'm like, what do you mean?
I know. I was like, what the fuck am I getting one shot left and right? And then you're like, wait, this looks like one of...
Because I'm like, this looks vaguely familiar because I was just kind of doing this before playing with you. Because we did a mission that was one of yours.
Yeah.
And then we did another mission and I'm like, yo, wait, hold on. I could have swore I just fucking Alt F4'd this earlier. You could definitely quit this earlier.
So Anthem, don't buy it yet.
Yeah, man. This
Give it like 6 months and then buy.
Yeah.
Okay,
We're not done with Anthem into this show. We still got some more news.
Well, it's like I told you at the store, was just get rid of it. You're probably better off getting something like Jump Force, where at least you know these characters you have fun with.
Yeah,
No,
you
but-
kind of know what you're
Yo,
doing.
I'm not saying game-wise is a better game.
These guys,
I'm not saying it's a better game.
$100 for the fucking Ultimate Edition for Jump Force? Yo, they're taking advantage of
Who said you got to buy the ultimate?
They shut up.
But
I bought the fucking Ultimate version. I bought the Ultimate version for fucking Desert Online. Black Desert Online.
on Xbox,
Yes. It's not that bad. It's a fucking one of those like
MMO, like
but it's I mean to say like is
it is an MMO.
it is an MMO.
But like the combat is like real time though, right? That's the
Very,
difference.
and
Yeah.
I mean it is, but that's what I'm saying. Where they're kind of starting to like master the MMO formula on consoles, where it's like it feels all right on sticks
Controller, yeah.
and on the controller. It's seamless enough where there are hundreds of people running right by. So many assets, horses, fucking DLC gear, all the
Yeah.
fucking bullshit. Because it's funny because like I said, I paid the ultimate version, and it's like he did too. He did. Well,
I'm not alone.
I am not here.
I have friends that say,
There are crazy motherfuckers that are paying $100 versions for the game for really nothing. Nathan,
So it-
Tracing.
So yeah, let's talk about other games we've been playing.
Yeah,
so
fuck Anthem.
So Pedro, you been playing anything else?
nope. Call of
Lee,
Duty.
Black Desert.
Like this,
How is that game? How far did you get?
Not level 15, but that shouldn't really tell you much because I'm still in the tutorial.
Okay, have you played like 15 hours of the game?
No, I've played about maybe 2 hours.
2 hours, okay.
2 hours, and I'm already kind of on the like
Why did I buy this?
no. Show me content. Like, show me this like because it kind of like throws you. It kind of like throws it gives you like this like weird little spirit thing, but it doesn't give you like enough information on the bastard and why is it like around you.
Yo, wait a minute. We should be playing fucking
I have played Warframe.
Warframe. What the fuck are you doing playing Anthem?
I have played Warframe, and
I heard it's real good now.
it's kind of corny though.
I heard it's real good now.
Wait, can we go see Warframe?
That's what my ex says.
Ah, my eyes.
So Black Desert. What else?
Oh, I played a little bit of Crackdown. Did I get anything?
Oh yeah, Crackdown. What'd you think of that?
That right there.
I'd rather play that than Anthem. Right now.
Does it say?
Fuck no, though. Fuck no.
I mean,
I think at least that one has a vision that stuck
Yeah, I
to.
guess.
I'm gonna
So
beat.
like
I'm
I
gonna
got
beat Anthem tomorrow.
nostalgic. I got nostalgic playing fucking Crackdown because I'm like, oh shit.
It's a dumb shooting game.
It's a fun dumb shooting game.
Yeah,
literally
it-
playing
You
for the
gotta
first
say
game
that.
And it's so shitty too. It really is if you think about it. Hey, take down the underbosslings. Hey, it's like the mafia format. Take on the underlings. After the underlings,
It's
take
the
off the
same
mob
format
bosses.
from all the games.
But
That hasn't
they
changed.
did the whole. I don't think they did it like. I think the first one you could, but in this one you could go straight to the end. The last guy.
Yeah, you can do that. You can do that on the first one.
The
too.
first one, yeah, it's the same way.
Like-
You could play this one. You could play any order. You could do it in any single
Yeah,
way.
absolutely, exactly.
If you want, if you're crazy, you could try to beat the last boss immediately
Right
from the
from the-
beginning.
What you
Yeah.
probably did.
No, I didn't know that, but that's nice to know, so I can just get the end
You
game
work tomorrow?
achievement.
Huh?
Yes.
Yeah. See, Crackdown to me is like not like it's like whatever. It's like one of those
better
whatever
than
games. It's a Game Pass game. It's like rental. It's like,
Yeah,
you
it's
know
like,
what I mean?
yeah, it's like fuck it. I didn't pay for it.
Yeah. So is that it for you? What you been playing?
Oh, Ace Combat 6 is back out. On you can play it on your Xbox One now.
Well, I thought you could.
I just got my because I just got the fucking message. Hey, here's your code.
Oh,
Well,
no, I've
dude's been having this.
Sure,
It's
I've
like,
been had mine.
for like
I've
a
had
month.
mine since like day 2.
I just got mine yesterday. I'm
You feel
pissed
like
as
that's
fuck.
cool?
I feel like that. I feel like
See, you could have been playing Ace Combat 6, but you're like, fuck, I'm bored. I took
I'm
Anthem.
gonna play Anthem.
I still gotta beat that. There's like a lot of games that like have sat on my shelf because they have no soul. There are a whole bunch of gingers all over the place.
George, you been playing anything? Yourself?
Okay, well that's the end of the show. A bunch of people talking about video
Well-
games that haven't played anything.
Well, Pedro and I are playing Dragon Ball Fighters.
Fuck that game.
Hey, you beat me once.
Oh yeah, once when you were 3 against 2.
What was that?
Yeah, he's playing on the PS4, fucker.
I have a PS4.
I know, but I like me and my PS4. We're having like a hiatus right now.
I feel like you've had a hiatus for a long time with your PS4.
I know. Look, this is the anomaly of Lee. This is the anomaly. He likes games with story, with like good game that's like a ending, has like really cool world and lore. PlayStation has those in spades, but you're like, no, I don't like it. No, I don't like it. No, I don't like it. So are you sure you like games with stories?
I don't know, bro. I don't know.
Oh, you like Anthem.
Shut up. I'll hit you over that. Anthem.
Because I feel like the games should be getting Final 76, and like those are the games are the opposite.
Hey, well, next time we mention 76 Swords, someone's definitely losing that. I got that for a friend, all right?
Yeah, your other half.
Best friend.
This Devil May Cry 5 is coming on next week, I think. Or this
Is it next week?
Or wait, I think it's Tuesday actually. Don't buy the Ultimate. Don't start this trend again.
This trend again.
Do this again, bro. Don't do it.
So what have I been playing? Anthem. What else did I play? Oh, I played Final Fantasy 9 on Switch. I got it. Have you guys played Final Fantasy 9?
No.
Ever? You guys ever played it back in the day?
I never got to play it.
Tactics.
No. It's a straight up Final Fantasy game.
9, yeah.
Yeah. Not many.
It's funny because I remember 10 so vividly.
I think they both got announced.
Didn't 8 have like those like CG 3D?
Yeah. So that's 9.
That's the thing I don't remember.
9 was weird because I think I remember 10 and 9 got announced at the same time, like the same presentation. This is 9 on the PS1. Oh, also the PS2 is coming to 10. I think that's how it happened. Anyways, yeah, I'm playing on Switch. 9, I never actually got to play 9. It was during that period when the PS2 was supposed to come out, so I don't think I was bothering playing PS1 games. So yeah, it's pretty good so far. I played like maybe 3-4 hours of the game. I like the fact that it has like cheats in the game already, so you can fast forward past everything. Like as far as like just put the speed like 4 times as fast.
Haven't they just
the overworld and everything and just fucking zooming by?
Haven't they just pretty much added that into like almost every classic Final Fantasy?
Yeah, they
now?
did.
That's when they remake them.
Yeah. You could also put it so like every attack you do does 999 damage. You can also put it so like no random encounters in the field. You can also do they automatically puts your stamina and MP bar all the way to the top. And what's the other one? Oh, the cheat. I think that's all the cheats that I've done so far. But yeah,
all of them.
yeah. No, but I'm not using like the like doing 999 damage on everything because I want to play it like I want to have some challenge in the game. So I'm just fast forwarding, like just put the speed up when I get past like the field or whatever. If I'm training, for training, that's the fucking best part. Like when you're fucking just trying to get some levels, just stay there, going in circles and put all your attacks to 999 and just fucking go to town on everybody.
It looks good.
Suck.
This game? No, I think
He's got a haircut.
DMC5 actually might be pretty alright.
Oh shit.
It's a demo for it. You could try
Yeah,
it.
they've been saying that since 4.
The demos are always good for those games. They give you all the powers and then they fuck you all up and you fuck shit up.
So let's go right away into the news because I think that's all we've been playing this week. Huh? Actually, no, I've been playing more Kingdom Hearts. I got to Monstropolis. Yeah.
I gotta get on that.
Yeah, you need to get on that. That's a good game. It gets better.
I hope
The beginning is weird, then it gets better.
I don't know, I'm like so turned off, but
Yeah, you gotta keep playing. I think once you keep playing it, the worlds itself are fucking pretty cool. That Toy Story world, you go outside and you fucking see you're a fucking toy and you play in the yard, you jump out the window from Andy's room.
nice.
That's fucking crazy.
Just take some Viagra. You'll be fine playing it.
What?
I was thinking about that for most games right now. They're definitely like.
He said he's turned off by it, so Viagra, get in there.
Yeah, so
Get in there, Joe.
Jesus Christ. So before we start the news, one quick thing. The Switch turns 2 today.
Wow.
2 years.
I love that little guy.
March 3rd,
Congratulations.
2017.
I mean, I don't think.
You ever notice that you can't watch porn on a Switch?
Huh? What?
Like,
I obviously that's the sound of Jose knowing how to.
What was that?
like you just feel guilty.
What?
Like watching porn on something Nintendo is just wrong.
What the fuck are you doing watching porn on the Wii?
I don't. I'm just saying it's like wrong.
You mean
No, Switch.
There's a lot of
Switch, bro.
Like, you know what I mean?
watch
Like,
porn on me.
I'll
like
tell
it's,
you.
Nintendo's one of those things like they give you this like perfect handheld thing with a big screen that you just can't. You just can't.
You're like, all right,
No.
it
You wanna play Mario.
I need to bless this thing first.
No.
I'm gonna whack off.
With the controller in your hand or without the controller?
No,
in your
because you can
hand?
put the you have a little thing.
Dude, it has haptic feedback. HD Rumble.
Oh my god, guys.
Yeah, anybody want to borrow my Switch?
We're talking about Nintendo here.
I'm just saying, you can't do it. Obviously, Jose doesn't give a shit.
This show went downhill from the beginning.
Hey,
It's just-
the minute we started talking about Anthem,
Put everybody in the bad mood.
I got everything low.
it's like that was just you
I
see
had
the
to
rabbit
bring a
hole.
big
Everybody
joke
just went.
into it. I mean,
wouldn't.
give us some comments if you actually use your Switch for.
No, he doesn't.
No, I'm talking about the couple people that listen to us.
Oh,
That one guy.
That one dude.
That one dude who
dude.
comments on YouTube.
Please let me know. I want to know.
So
we
the
can
Switch-
start a group.
so quick. The Switch turns to. Last week we talked about the whole thing with Game Pass. So let's just bring it up real quick. I want to hear you guys'
Yeah,
thoughts.
fucking Nintendo
So,
getting the game.
so Game Pass. This is at this point. This is legit. It's a rumor, but I think it's legit. Like,
I hope
legit.
it's not. I hope it's like.
happening.
I hope
Are
it's
we
like an
seeing-
April Fool's
Are we
joke.
seeing like fucking Hitler and fucking
Stalin
this dude-
come together? Like what?
Not even Stalin, the Italian motherfucker starting to Axis
Mussolini.
powers.
Mussolini. Yeah.
Guys,
It's
if
like
you,
Hitler and Mussolini talking
what the
to each other
fuck?
right now.
we're talking about.
That already happened in World War One.
And then poor France PS4 out in the fucking distance going like, what's going on?
Jesus Christ.
No, listen,
Yes, get banned today.
I get it because I have Game Pass. It wouldn't be an issue for me, but I don't want it to happen at fuck at all.
Okay, so
Cause fuck that. Microsoft is the evil empire too, bro.
but
And I'm a Microsoft person.
I don't see how like I think
Nintendo
Microsoft
is like
Microsoft
the
wants to
rebels.
Microsoft wants to be the Netflix for games. They want to be it, like whether you like it or not. That's where they want to be. They
Fucking Bill Gates, man.
and I don't know to what form Game Pass is coming to Switch. I don't know if it's a modified version. Because you imagine a lot of these games will not run on Switch. Can't run.
Streamed. It has to be streamed.
But some games they're saying they supposedly they're making actual native ports of some games, not Game Pass like Microsoft games, like Ori and the Blind Forest,
That's easy.
Cuphead.
Easy.
Supposedly Halo. I don't know what form this is.
That's
It could be it could be MCC. And you know what?
Sounds like Wars.
This ain't new because they did release Viva Pinata on the DS.
Yeah.
There was a Halo demo that was running on DS that never got released, but it was made. I remember back in the day, it got leaked. It was fucking
I
insane.
think I heard that too.
Yeah, there was gameplay of it. I was like, oh shit. Wait, bring it up.
Have to
George.
see if I can find it. Yeah.
Put Halo DS. I'm pretty sure it'll come out. This is like fucking 06, 07.
I don't know. My name is Pedro.
Yeah, this is old school. Like nobody believed it until you actually see it. Like, oh shit, it's like a prototype.
Mm-hmm.
So this ain't crazy per se. So how do you guys feel about Game Pass?
I love my Game Pass. I don't want it on my Switch.
You want to separate it from Switch?
Yeah, I don't.
Yeah, I don't see right now. I'd imagine that kind of feeds both hands, I suppose. I mean, Microsoft more. People actually start getting the Game Pass on the Nintendo. Shit, it might open the door for more Xbox sales. I wonder what the fuck they're thinking.
Look at this, Zanzibar.
Oh fuck.
That's
pretty
so
cool.
weird.
That's right. That's Halo DS, baby.
The fuck is going on?
That's a story mission. Or is
No,
that-
that's Zanzibar.
Yeah, it's Zanzibar, the multiplayer map.
But the
windmill in the
the
middle.
people look different. They're not Spartans.
Yeah, there are Spartans, but remember this is DS.
Yeah, you gotta dumb it down a little.
A little, a lot. The DS had like PS1 graphics, pretty much.
Not sure that was an old IGN video too. I don't even know who the hell that dude is, but
Yeah,
Casamasina.
you would know.
He was like the old Nintendo guy from back.
Look at this guy. Look, I'm giving this dude like.
I'm like, how did you know
Your hands
that?
away from your penis, bro, please.
Because you were very excited to know that guy's name too.
It's a Casamasina.
Yeah.
I feel like
I
he
can't
had like a
pronounce
poster of every IGN guy back in the day.
Boy, you have to remember, I've been like fucking watching IGN or whatever it was since I was a kid.
That's true.
Yeah, but still, I'm not there fucking remembering these bastards. Like, fuck, do they know yours?
Like I said, I followed like games hardcore as I was like little,
There
so
was
like
a lot of
I
nerds
always
in that
learned
one.
the names. Like so, like I watched a review, I'm like, oh, who reviewed it to see if I agreed with them. Like, if
Oh, I never agree with them, though. Why would I fucking remember their names? It's like, you're wrong. You're definitely wrong. I'm right.
So let's go back to the news.
Come watch us.
Back to the news.
Yeah, so there was a Pokemon Direct last Wednesday.
Oh, hell, there's one.
So Pokemon Sword and Shield announced for Switch coming this year.
Yeah.
Pedro.
Yeah. When in doubt, Nintendo's out.
Think so?
Exactly.
Yeah. No, I meant like out, like that's where you have to go for. Like I know it has to be Nintendo. Anything that's PlayStation can fuck up, Xbox can fuck up,
Nintendo's fucked up.
and Nintendo's never fucked up for me.
Okay.
For me.
Would you like
For
to?
you?
For me personally, I'm talking about. This is my opinion.
I
You
could
guys can all.
definitely-
Wii U.
I hear the sound of two consoles being or two
Wii
fucking
U.
Nintendo, applications. Being
Are you gonna tell me none of the games on the Wii U, all the games on the Wii U?
No.
suck?
But the Wii U flopped, but
The games were awesome.
like, it had good games. The reason the Wii U flopped because the marketing sucked so bad. Like no, people didn't understand
It's
that
like
it was
the
a fucking
Dreamcast,
console.
bro.
People legit thought it was a fucking. People legit thought it was a tablet add-on for the Wii. They had no fucking idea. The marketing for that thing was fucking horrendous. Also, it took a while for the games to come out. But the Wii U games, if you look at the aggregate for like reviews, Wii U games are like a lot of them are like 90.
All the best-
But you know what? They're all coming out for Switch now, so it doesn't
Yeah,
matter.
they're selling like 5 times more on Switch.
Yeah. All the best Switch games are
Wii U games.
Wii U games.
Fucking Zelda.
Breath of the Wild. Duh.
No, but
What's-
fucking Wind Waker HD. That's fucking dope.
I haven't got that on.
Oh my god, it's good.
It's one of those things where they didn't sell a lot of Wii U, so they were like, oh well, not so many people have played this. They're gonna think it's a brand new game anyway. So throw it
Yo,
out.
Mario Kart 8
For
Deluxe.
a lot of people, Mario Kart 8 is a new game.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
They don't understand that it came out fucking 2014.
How do you think I feel that I bought all these games twice?
Dude, so I bought Mario Kart 8 for the Wii U and bought the DLC packs. Then I bought it again on Switch with all the DLC packs already included.
Yep.
So yeah, Pokemon Sword and Shield.
Sword for me.
Shield for me. What'd you think?
I can't
Fully
fucking
3D? I mean, it has been fully 3D for a while, but
I'm glad that I was
next gen graphics kind of.
Yeah, it looks pretty good. I'm glad that they actually put the Pokemon battle system back in. I was hoping that they wouldn't do that because the Go
Oh,
thing
from Go, yeah.
was okay, but it's not what I felt like is a.
You mean like the whole the wild Pokemon thing?
Yeah, like you can fight Pokemon.
Wild Pokemon, yeah, because in Let's Go Pikachu and Let's Go Eevee, it's you see them in the wild and you don't fight them, you just throw Pokeballs at
Yeah,
them.
I don't like that. I like beating up innocent random Pokemon and then stealing them to pick up Pokemon.
You would.
What?
But you see, there are a few things from Let's Go that I was hoping it would transfer over, like seeing the Pokemon in the wild, actually seeing them running around.
Yeah.
From what we've seen so far, it doesn't look like you can see them. We haven't seen that trailer.
It looks like you're walking.
It looks like it's random battles again,
But
right?
it puts kind of like I don't know. I kind of like that knowing what's in the grass. You know what I mean? I don't.
What do you mean? Kind of like not knowing what's in the grass?
Yeah. Like,
Oh no, there's definitely something really cool.
He likes his grass laced.
He likes waking up 2 days later like, what the fuck did it?
What was in that grass, man?
What am I doing in fucking Mississippi right now?
a fucking face tattoo? Not again! Damn it! Shit me! Not again!
I gotta call my plastic
I've
surgeon
not
again.
done this before.
See, I was hoping the random battle thing, like, there is an appeal to like going to the grass and like not knowing what the fuck is gonna come out and seeing a new Pokemon. You're like, what the fuck is this thing? Let me catch it and let's evolve it. Let's see what the fuck it turns into.
Instead of catching something and then that's the only way you can
force it
grind
into
up.
turning into something it doesn't
You know
want
what I
to
mean?
Yeah, but
Like, you can abuse a bunch of.
But there was
random
something.
innocent
But there was
Pokemon.
something about you seeing the Pokemon there, like you're running around it. Like fuck, I have to go back to the Pokemon Center.
Yeah,
He's running around
I mean,
it.
It was fun for Go, but I don't.
Also, the thing that I want really bad is that every Pokemon gets EXP from your battles.
Yeah. Oh, so that carries
Go
over.
from Go. That's a fucking thing that like. Don't tell me you want to go back to the whole switching your Pokemon or trying to get EXP share.
I get it. I'm not.
Fuck that.
I mean,
I ain't got time no more. No. I ain't 10. I can't fucking go through this shit
if
again.
it's not in there, I'm not gonna complain about it though.
Also, I want like the PC to be with you at all times.
You guys?
Like in
what?
Go. What?
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 What PC? No, I was just about to start crying. It's like, how the fuck are you guys still playing Pokemon? Fuck, guys.
Pokemon is Pokemon.
No, bro. Sounds like a fucking addiction. I need to bring you guys to AA. George, we need an intervention.
Pokemon Anonymous.
Can you imagine the actual thing that I've been critiquing?
I would not be fucking surprised.
Not again, guys!
Don't drag me into this.
Nah, dude, when Pokemon Blue came out,
I've been sober for 2.5 years.
I played so much Pokemon that they had to like take away my Game Boy.
When you were a kid?
Yeah, when Pokemon
Oh yeah,
Blue,
all of us. That was me. Yeah.
I was to the point where when I was going to sleep, I was hearing the music of the game. You know, like when you're running around, that shit was stuck in my head. Like it was bad.
My parents took away my fucking Game Boy and gave it to me on the weekends only. But then I figured out when my dad was hiding it, so I was
The sock drawer with all the dirty underwear. Shit.
So I was sneaking out of there. And then I would ask my mom for batteries during the week. She's like, "What the fuck do you need batteries for?"
My controller.
No, you don't have your Game Boy. What do you need?
See, I got my parents to give me the AC adapter.
I had the AC adapter. That's like a week and it died. I'm like, what the fuck?
Mine worked.
I had that little light also. You put the little light over, and this dumb magnifying glass. You put
Oh my god! Shut up! Stop!
Take over the sheets.
Dude,
Stop!
No, I had
All the appliances for that bitch, bro. I had these like weird sticks that came out to make it like.
Oh
Yeah, like buttons that would stick out and shit. That was awesome.
Dude.
That was fucking dope. And as a kid, you felt like a boss. Look at me.
Dead ass. And it felt like you were like souping up your car and
I know,
shit. Like,
and-
yo, this shit has the VTEC.
I know, and you go to the, you see the kids, and you fucking look at them like they're fucking, like they're poor. Like, yeah, what's up, bitches? Look at
I
this.
got this.
Are we gonna play the Pokemon theme in the background?
And then
I wanna be the
very best.
no, let's not do this. I can't do this.
Yes, come on, sing it!
All right, pause it. So let's talk about the trailer real quick. Fucking can't talk about damn thing.
Pokemon! Okay, sorry.
You can't talk about damn thing without fucking getting sidetracked.
It was George's fault. He put it on the screen. He pressed play.
So, Pedro, what did you think about the trailer? Like,
The minute I saw it, I jizzed all over my computer screen and my phone and my TV, and then Kim was looking at me weird, but it was very good, and I can't wait for it.
on me?
What? So Lee, you, as a lapsed
say that.
Pokemon player, I guess, what do you think of it? You're like,
I'm not playing
why the
this.
fuck are these fuckers still playing this? Or is there anything intriguing you? That anything say
I mean,
like,
the-
hey, I might.
I
If
mean,
I had a Switch, I might.
If I had a Switch, I'd definitely play it. I'd definitely like wrap my dick around it a little bit.
So
Don't
also,
jizz on it like
so
I
the
did.
game
You
is
can
based
stick- I
on
wouldn't, no.
the game is based in the UK,
Yeah.
in the Galar region. I kind of like the fact that you see a lot of trains and everything.
Yeah,
like
it
that.
looks fucking
and
amazing.
They actually released like the map.
Yeah, the way it looks, like
And
it's
it's
all
like-
one straight thing.
Yeah,
Oh,
like, look at going up, and at the top is like this big city or whatever. Another thing that I don't that I've seen that I don't like. I was hoping the camera will be controllable now with the right stick.
That's not.
But there are some aspects of the trailer you see the camera being spun around the character. So I wonder if that's a choice, if you're able to choose.
Do you see that little hint that they give at the end of the trailer, though?
What hint?
All right, so when he's going into the Coliseum at the end, and he has that 227 number.
Yeah.
I think that's like an online Pokemon battle tournament thing.
That thing?
Yeah.
No, I actually was watching some people analyzing the trailers. I think the gyms now are the stadiums. Are the stadiums? Because remember in Sun and Moon, the last one that came out in 2016. That's why I want my 3DS because I want to beat that. I never beat it.
Bro,
I legit played it for like a little bit.
You want to hear a secret?
and-
I've never gone past getting my first Pokemon in that
I
game.
think I'm
in Sun and Moon.
Never. I haven't. I bought the game, right? Bought the game, put it in my DS, started it up, put my name in it, walked out, got my first Pokemon,
That's it.
and that was it.
Well, see, Sun
And then I
Moon,
started like 3 times.
Sun and
so.
Moon, I think I got to the second island. That game is the one that I feel has changed the most out of all. First of all,
I
there's
gotta
no more
play it.
gyms. There are no more gyms in that one. It's an island challenge, and you're going from it's a set of islands. It's based in Hawaii,
Hawaii.
and that game feels a lot more cinematic. The camera zooms back and in and that one I want to because I feel like this one is like an extension of Sun and Moon. So that's why I want to beat Sun and Moon. If I can beat my Sun version finally, and
I don't know if I have
Because
beat your son.
yeah.
Don't beat your son. No, actually, you know what? I'm on board with that because I finally found my DS. Remember?
Wait, hold on here. Now we're
we should play it.
Yeah, like we should actually like.
Wait, what you got? You got Sun,
I think
right?
I have Sun.
I have
don't know.
Sun too, yeah.
I don't. I think I might have Moon.
I'm in between.
I will let you know once I get home and look
Yeah,
at it.
the Poke Dump.
Pokemon.
Hey,
Listen, it's the
let's
only
show
good
Pokemon.
thing that we have to talk about. Think about it. Anthem fucking sucks.
Yeah, we have some good stuff to talk about. Come on.
This is the Poke Show now.
He's playing the background.
Yeah. This is my shit. This is my jam.
So it seems like the gyms, I don't know if they're still called gyms, but it seems like stadiums, because obviously UK football, right?
That
I mean,
would be amazing.
soccer, football,
I never
whatever.
thought of that.
So I think you see
Pokemon World Cup or something like that?
Yeah, I think
that
that's
would
the
be
whole
so
thing in this game.
fucking
Because the
cool.
number 227 in the back, also it's like the release date of the original. Screen in
Really?
red. It was February 27th, 1996. Yeah,
Shit, that was
Yeah.
1996?
yeah,
That was 96, bro?
yeah. But it came over here in
In
98.
98.
In 98, yeah. Dude, every fucking kid had fucking Pokemon back in
I
those
got
days.
Pokemon Green. No, you fucking Bill, shut up. Remember
My
that
uncle
shit?
works at Nintendo. He told me that if you go here,
You can get a water Pikachu.
see, those were the best days because the internet, like, it wasn't as crazy as
Yeah,
now.
you had to believe
So you
shit.
had
Word of
to,
mouth.
kids didn't tell you, yo, Celebi, you could get that shit. You're like, how?
Dude, I remember I caught Mew.
You moved the truck, you got Mew. I'm
I
telling
got Mew. Like, I got Mew. And I still don't understand how the fuck I got Mew.
Remember Missing though?
And nobody believes me.
What?
Remember Missing though?
Nobody believes me, bro.
You remember Missing though?
Yeah, I remember missing no.
You go
I
there to
fucked up my game a couple times.
Cinnabar Island, you go to the
Yeah.
side, surf, and then you fight this like blob that's like a glitch in the
It's a
game.
glitch in the
you
game.
fight it, and whatever item you had in the sixth spot gets duplicated to like 99.99.
Yeah, red
you
candy
put
code.
red candies there, you just get 99.99 red candy. Dude, as a kid, that was fucking awesome. That's what you did.
I'm gonna get an original Game Boy
But
so I
if
can
you
do
did that, you had a chance of fucking your game up.
Yeah.
For example, what happened to me in my blue version is that I got stuck in the house and I could never. Every time I got out, the game crashed.
Yeah.
So I was stuck in the house forever.
And
It
there
would
was no
glitch.
way-
It would
and
glitch
there was
your
no way of getting
Pokemon.
back.
Yeah, it
There
would
was no
glitch your
way of getting
Pokemon.
back.
Sometimes like their names would like be like a bunch of symbols.
And shit.
But as a kid, he felt
That
like,
wasn't
guys,
actual
there's some
glitch.
crazy shit happening here.
This is so cool.
Yeah.
It's a code
My game's
that,
fucking
like,
up.
it's like a weird code that they couldn't figure
Yeah,
out.
they missed something. It was like a glitch.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that was a real ghost
Yeah.
machine if you think
Yeah.
about it.
So I'm really looking forward to Sword and Shield. It's the first ever full-on RPG, like the traditional RPG game for a console. Everything has been handheld. Now it's finally on a console, which is
So
fucking
does
different.
that mean they're gonna be getting rid of the DSs? Is that what's going on?
Thank fucking God, there's no more DS fucking Pokemon
No
games.
more Game Boys? That's kind of weird. I kind of like
Well-
having a Game Boy, you know?
No, but the Switch technically doubles as a thing you can take with
So
you. But it
does
is a
that
console first.
mean that the next version of the Switch is gonna have a little port for DS games?
No,
Fuck that shit then.
because they don't. They
Nintendo, you fucking up this
first of all, 2 screens. That's already a problem. And they want you to fucking
An emulator.
They want you to dock it. They want you to be able
I
to
don't.
dock
You know when
it.
was the last time I docked it? the entendre. Get it docking.
So yeah, I'm fucking really looking forward to this thing.
Me too.
It's the first ever. Like, I'm really excited to see what new they're bringing to this. The fact that it's running on a fucking console, so you see the water looks nice and all that. Like, looks really cinematic now. So it's fucking awesome. You see a lot of rolling hills and stuff. So I'm like, are you gonna be able to like explore? Like, I wonder if they're gonna let you just go crazy. Go
Probably
any
not.
direction.
Probably not this game.
I hope they do something.
I'm definitely gonna let you know which version I have, and I'm gonna start playing my Pokemon Sun or Moon, whatever I have.
Yeah, let's start playing it
today.
Yeah,
Tonight,
start playing it.
Once I get
Yeah,
home.
it's pretty good. I played a good amount, and
Let me know what version you have. You have Sun?
Sun, I have Sun.
I think I have. I can trade it. I probably go to
Dude,
my
in that
store and
game,
like, hey, can I
in
just
Sun
trade
and
this for the
Moon
low?
is a fucking hard ass fucking game. Like, it's not like, you know, usually Pokemon games, shit, beating the game itself is easy, and then you then the end game is where the actual stuff is at. Sun and Moon is fucking, it's for hardcore Pokemon players, because that game fucking doesn't fuck around. There's an island challenge, right? And then at the end you gotta fight a totem Pokemon, which is like this crazy legendary thing. That's fucking difficult as shit. That be doing crazy moves and shit. You're like, what the fuck is going on?
Bro, I'm an OG, triple OG, double OG, bro. I got.
Oh no, sure, you can get the hang of it,
I
but
ain't no
Nigga
10-year-old.
gang sense and all. You hear?
yeah.
Yo, Pokemon
So
Sun.
next news story. Oh, Pokemon is Pokemon related as well.
power that's inside Pokemon.
I'm gonna kill
All right, thanks,
all of
George.
you.
No, you're not. We love Pokemon. I'll use my
I'm
Zapdos
gonna
on
fire
you.
you all.
This kind of goes into backlighting. Detective Pikachu trailer number 2.
Loved it.
Well, George, you saw it too, right?
I'm gonna watch it twice.
So there I was.
This trailer fucking kicks ass.
I wish it picked
I
somebody
can't
else other
believe
than Ryan
I'm looking at
Reynolds,
this
but
and
it
I'm like,
works.
yo, this might actually work. Like, this might fucking actually
No,
work.
it's no. Look at this.
I'm in my way to the park.
It looks gritty and kind of like weird and like cyberpunky.
Stop talking! You're hallucinating! You're a hallucination.
So you're
Bitch, I'm real.
Excuse us as we watch the trailer again.
Who's addicted to caffeine.
As you hear the
We're watching
Pokemon
the
theme in the
Pokemon
background.
trailer.
These are just choices.
The Detective Pokemon trailer.
Ludicolo.
Pikachu.
I love they make fun of Pokemon too.
Mixed up the wrong crowd, that kind
Like
of thing.
Charizard.
Fucking Charizard.
You can talk to humans,
Growlithe.
I can talk to
Slow.
Switch. And if you want to
Lick
find
its tongue.
your pop,
You bet he's popular with the real women.
Pokemon. What about a world-class detective?
And the real dudes. Just keep it all the same. Gotta be equal now.
Case closed.
It's
But
like-
still open
Oh,
until I solve it.
and Pikachu fucking swears in this kind of. Not really, but like,
Here it is.
it's like outside of Pokemon, Nintendo thing.
Somebody else faked Harry's.
Does he say son of a Pikachu?
No, he says hell, which is weird.
Or Harry faked somebody else's death. That last one?
No.
Is that a bar or a cafe?
Look at Loudred.
Maybe the blast.
You said look at Cube.
Cubone! Cubone is my motherfucking favorite Pokemon in
Look
the
at
whole
fucking
fucking
Flareon.
world.
Only because that episode with that samurai.
Exactly, and they cry and they're sad.
Look at this. Look at your Pikachu. The Thunderbolt.
Fucking Pokemon, bro! Oh, one of those little stupid monkey characters.
Apom.
Obviously, I've dealt with this putz before. So
He just called him a dumbass in Yiddish.
Watch.
Hey, bud. What are you doing? I can't do it when people are watching.
Look how insane this fucking looks.
It's awesome. Those are great ninjas, right? No,
Great ninjas, yeah.
no, I thought no, those aren't great ninjas.
Yes, a great. Mewtwo, fucking shit up.
That's a twist. That's very twisty.
Does that mean Mew is gonna be here?
That's what I was saying.
Wherever Mewtwo is,
I love this.
Yep, Matt. Oh, he's on a bike. Quick, get in front of him. Stop. Oh, no. He's going down hard, Tim. Should have worn a helmet.
I love how fucking weird they've been, Mr. Mime. That's fucking great.
Mr. Mime is the weirdest Pokemon.
Yeah, but like they actually went.
Are
Like
they
it's
gonna
these
be
guys.
gypsies?
It's like super self-aware. You know what I mean? Like they took the Pokemon. They're like, Ludicolo looks like an idiot. Ah, you know what I mean? Like, like they did it right.
Ludicolo!
It wasn't like they were like, yo. It wasn't like they were like, no, we can't look. None of our Pokemon's can look dumb. You know what I mean? Like we can't.
No, they gotta be stylized. And
No. Mr. Mime cannot look like a pervert. Like that cannot.
Mr. Mime is a fucking pervert.
He is a pervert.
Live action Ludicolo looks LudiLoco.
Yo, but Ludicolo, because he evolves from Lotad to Lombre to Ludicolo, right?
Fucking.
Do you remember?
What is that? What generation?
Lotad is 3.
Bro, I don't know
Gen
anything
3.
past 2. I'll be honest with you. I love Pokemon, but my childhood is 1 and 2, and that was it. Anything else is extra bullshit that I don't really need to put. I'm old enough not to have to
Remember all these things.
Yeah.
I think I went up to 3, really like thinking about it, and then I stopped.
What was 3?
do you guys think seeing Mewtwo here? This kind of looks like it might be kind of in the same universe as the Pokemon anime, or whatever. Do you think they'll do the escape
Well, he actually showed him
when you see him like fucking
and he fucks
blasting out?
people up.
Because that's the thing that you see him right, like going out like
Yeah.
that,
Yeah.
flying.
Yeah.
Can you put on there Pokemon Mewtwo Escape, the first one?
Yeah, that's
Dude, seeing that in live action would fucking be. He's out in the lab because they show a lab there.
Yeah.
See him like breaking out of the lab and
because
fucking.
Mewtwo's the only Mewtwo.
And also, I was talking about this with George. Are we kind of upset if they make Mewtwo move his fucking lips to talk?
Because
He
He's-
doesn't.
he
He
doesn't.
everything's telepathically.
The third whatever. No, I think that one, right?
Yeah, that's when he escapes.
Oh no, fuck that shit.
It's-
Cannot be my destiny.
We're watching the animated.
oh, you know they were making this movie?
Yeah, they already did.
Yeah, it's
No.
already done.
Oh no!
The
The
3D
version
one.
that you're talking about, right? Yeah, that's
Yeah, it's already done. It just hasn't been released.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
in Japan, right? Yeah.
Yeah, I saw the iTunes.
Yeah, they have the comparison of the scene in
Yeah.
the trailers, what it looks like.
But this is, I think this is the movie. This is different. Look at fucking Mewtwo just fucking whipping ass.
Look how good those animated Pokemon.
It's like
games were.
99, 98, 99.
Yeah, the first 2 were good.
You knew this dude was fucking strong, and like, oh, fuck, this dude is fucking. He fucking-
So he has to do that.
That's what I'm saying. Like, I wonder if they're gonna repeat
It
this.
has to, because I think doesn't Detective Pikachu take like around these events? Isn't that
Yeah,
what it's
but
about?
like, and look at fucking Giovanni.
Yeah.
No, actually, it's in the because they changed it because the original Breakout was in the show
Uh huh.
that they kind of hinted at. Can you put a YouTube Breakout, the TV show actually?
Yeah, but that's where they show him in the cybernetic.
Yeah, he's seen. That's the one I want to see.
That's when he's
That's
actually.
the one that I was envisioning.
That's the one where he's in under control by Giovanni, and he's using him in the gym.
Was that also in the movie?
No,
That was the show, right?
That does show up in the movie, though. I think.
Does it? Okay.
Yeah. Can we call this the Pokemon show?
Yeah, sure.
Pokemon. Fuck Adam.
Escapes Giovanni. Put it. That's the one. Yep.
Yeah.
So because they changed it up a little bit for the movie. Is this a dude just talking about Mewtwo?
Fucking
That's
weirdos.
yours?
You're the first of our specimens to survive.
What the fuck?
That is Mew, the
It's from the
rarest of our Pokemon. Oh, our experiments are
That's actually part of the. That's the scene before he.
Oh yeah, that's what. There it is. That's the part. Yeah, because then Giovanni takes him, and then he tries to.
Yeah.
Giovanni's like trying to take his power away or something.
Hey, humans. You could never be our equal. Humans may have created me, but they will never enslave
That's
me.
cybernetic
This
Mewtwo.
cannot be my destiny. Stop this now! I was not born a Pokemon. I was created. My creators have used and betrayed me. So, I stand alone.
You are alone. Cause you're
Oh
not-
fuck! They didn't even show the breakout.
Yeah, it's like weird cutscene shit. This is a bad YouTube video.
Yeah, I don't like
Bitch.
it. You can stop
Can
it
we
now.
comment on it?
Yeah.
Can we comment bitch on it?
So, Lee, did you like the trailer for Pokemon Detective
Oh, the
Pikachu?
Detective 2? I'm probably gonna go watch that.
Fucking Charizard looks like a fucking straight up
Actual
dragon.
now.
Yeah.
He's kind of wrinkly, like he's an old fucking sack of balls.
But you think about it, he's a dragon. So
Dragons are scaly, not wrinkly.
no, he is scaly if you look at the thing.
Listen, he looks great.
So yeah, Detective Pikachu. George, what do you think?
Movie.
Looks pretty good. Like we covered it pretty good in
Yeah, because you're not even a big Pokemon fan, but you kind
Like
of
I know about it. Like
you like.
it was past my.
But you know what it is.
Yeah, I know what it is. I
Yeah.
know everything.
Oh man.
Just through culture, you absorbed enough stuff from it. You're like,
Yeah,
like,
I know the basics.
you know what a Pikachu is.
Yeah. That's when I stopped playing Pokemon Go. I was like, I'm gonna play until I catch Pikachu.
Done.
Literally just going outside to work with the car. Oh shit, he's in my parking lot. Got him. All right, never,
Done.
never playing this again.
He shows his phone over the foot of the river.
Fuck this shit. Don't even.
Yeah, I'm real. And this the Detective Pikachu's coming out like in 2 months, so it's fucking real fucking May.
That's a lot of movies coming out this month.
Yeah, it's fucking pretty.
Holy shit.
Oh, dude, look at the remake of the first movie. You saw the first movie back in the day? Look, they're remaking it in full 3D. Look at this shit.
Oh, I've never seen this trailer.
Look at this shit,
It
bro.
was just a side by side,
That's right, baby.
showing the difference.
That's right, baby.
I am
Look all the
masturbating my
clones.
finger right now.
Don't you remember when you went to the Pokemon the movie? They gave you a card. They gave you that
The
golden.
Yeah,
fucking
man, I wish
Mew.
you still had that shit.
It gave me inside a Pokeball.
Yep.
That was fucking
I
dope.
had it was Mew. It was
Pedro
Mew.
and I almost bought a couple of Yu-Gi-Oh cards just to fuck around with here.
Yeah, we were gonna.
I should get them. I want to play Yu-Gi-Oh again. I haven't played in a while.
I've
Wait,
never-
what?
I've never
Are you
played.
serious? I'll get some Yu-Gi-Oh.
I used to play Yu-Gi-Oh. I used to play Yu-Gi-Oh as a kid all the time.
We were saying I was like we should get them and just during the show just be like,
I
Dude.
think I do have mine. Funny story.
My little brother.
Dude.
Dude, look at this. Look at Mewtwo coming down like a fucking complete badass. Look at Ash. Look, all three of you looking. Watch. That's right, baby.
Oh, that's Mewtwo Strikes Back. Yeah, it is.
Yeah, that's the first movie.
Yeah. Because didn't it have like wasn't there like a 2-part type of thing in the game in the movie?
Because you
technically
you watch the Pikachu short at the
Yeah.
beginning, and then you watch
and
the.
then there's Mew.
That's
Yeah.
all, a lot of their movies.
I think all of them did that.
Yeah,
they
but that's
all
how they back in the day it was Pikachu's Adventure and then Mewtwo Strikes Back. And
And
that's
then, but together it was Pokemon the first
Yeah,
movie. Yeah.
okay. I was just remembering that.
And then it was the second one was Pokemon 2000. I remember that was a fucking big with
Yeah.
Lugia at the beginning.
Lugia.
And then Pokemon the third movie with Entei.
Love that ocarina, the fucking flute.
Yeah, that movie was epic as fuck at the
Fucking
end.
so good, bro.
That was that's an anime like ass fucking movie. Like
Movie,
the
hell
fights were
yeah.
fucking crazy.
I have the first 3
You see the
movies on
three.
Blu-ray.
You see the fucking birds and shit.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah,
that was
yeah.
fucking dope.
Dude, those movies are fucking good.
So yeah, enough Pokemon talk.
Please.
What?
Number 3.
That's the only thing we got, bro.
Anthem is struggling hard.
Oh,
so
here
let's
we
talk
go.
about Anthem.
See?
Initial sales suggest that it's not finding its place in the market.
Wait,
Sold 10% of what Destiny, the original, 2014,
So
did.
what you're
in
trying
the
to
UK.
say is that a shitty game isn't selling?
Yes.
Fuck.
But the thing is, sometimes shitty games sell.
Yeah. Call of Duty.
So what does this mean for Bioware? Another thought.
Fortnite's free.
Another thought
At
too.
least they have the audacity not to make people pay for it.
But
it's
let's get this one thing going on real quick.
Coupon.
Everything is going to subscriptions. All people want you to subscribe to their thing because they like getting that money up front, right?
Yes.
So how? Turns out, I guess a ton of people signed up for the fucking EA Origin Premier, whatever. It's like $15 a month. You get like the entire library. Also, you get Anthem part of that. It's like a Game Pass with EA. I wonder if it's sold like physically like shitty. But if it's did really well subscriptions, I wonder to them it's like, yo, you know what? This is actually a success for us.
That means they're gonna fix it then.
I don't think so. I think by now.
If they got enough subscribers in the system, because they want you to go into the ecosystem and be subscribed like Netflix. They want you to.
But there's a lot of people that cancel.
I know. Like people cancel, but how many people won't? Because that's people.
Or how many people won't at first?
Do you understand? Like the reason they give you free trials is they're hoping that you forget about it and just keep renewing.
Exactly.
That's what the thing is. And I wonder if it's like, yeah, it's not something, but also this sale is 10% with Destiny sold in the UK, physical sales. We don't know what it's sold here. We don't know the digital. Also,
I guess with pre-orders, it might have made
a
decent amount of money.
Because
not
crazy.
But yeah,
not EA numbers.
Pre-order wise, but what they sold after pre-orders is.
And also, physical sales. It seems like they're becoming less and less relevant.
Yeah.
I mean, less and less relevant.
I don't remember the last time I bought a physical.
I know.
Game.
So
I know when I bought physical last time. Fucking Anthem.
So I wonder if they have data that's like, yeah, you know what? It's not selling well physically, but fucking people are buying it digital, so fuck it. What do you think? Are you guys scared for Bioware?
I'm terrified.
I don't give a fuck because they made Anthem.
I'm so
scared. Now it's Dragon Age.
Exactly. That's why I'm worried. It's like, yo, wait, hold on.
No, hold on, bro.
Exactly.
Think about this.
Think about this long and hard, Bioware. Everyone over there, think about this very closely.
Listen to us.
I don't think they would. You know why? Because
fuck this up. Yo, Inquisition barely got through. Barely got through the fucking thread of the needle.
Oh, but Inquisition was like won
good.
Game of the Year.
It did very good, but it barely did it.
Oh,
it barely fucking did it.
I never played a Dragon Age.
If you go what?
He's like, I never played a Bioware.
Triggered.
Dragon Age game.
Damn it! He's gonna send me back to my country.
But I want to say a lot of the fans were still mixed when it came to Inquisition.
Okay. I never played Inquisition. I heard it was fucking good. Like, it's one of those big world. I heard it's one of those games you could play and still not figure out there's another side of the map. You're like, what the fuck? There's more shit over there?
There's a lot of the maps are like that, where if you don't pay attention, if you're not there to complete the game 100%, there's like a
entire areas and quest lines that completely
exactly like if you don't search this area, you might not 100% someone's affinity towards you.
Yeah.
Because that mission unlocks this mission, which unlocks that quest, which you need this and that.
I want to go back and play that game. I would wanted to, but there's so much shit. I barely have time to play the newer games. So it's like.
And then to go back to that type of style and shit, to me, that's where my problems with going back to previous games. From older generations or older consoles, because to me that's now to me that's literally
it's almost 5 years old.
Exactly, it's literally first Xbox gen. You're hurting your eyes. It's tough to play.
Well, if I get it, I'll probably try it on PC just to get over all that bullshit.
So well, you're lucky there. Yeah. Because if I decided to play, there's no Xbox 4K enhancement.
No, there isn't.
No.
They should have done. They just should have done a 4K patch on it. But anyway, Bioware.
The graphics that they choose really
Bioware.
Really flashy.
Do you think EA will allow them to continue working on this game?
Oh, no. Sorry, I thought you mean will they shut down Bioware? Absolutely.
Look, I think at this point, the way the stock's been dropping, EA has to change now. The point, a few years ago with the loot drop, the whole loot boxes, everything was kind of the scale was tipping, right? Mm-hmm. But now it's completely fallen off. They need to change. The investors, cause it's the investors that run these companies pretty much. Those are the people that fucking run it. Right? It's they put the CEOs in power to make us fucking money. I don't care how you do it, but do it. That's what Anthem. That's the reason all these games launch around this time, because that's when the fiscal year ends in March, right? So they need to get the numbers to a certain point, so they release these games. So even if it's not done yet, it's like get our numbers where we need to be, and after that we'll try to.
So we need to win the lottery, buy a majority stock, and fucking.
No, you know why? You know why? Because you know what would happen if we were in the same. I'm pretty sure if we were in the same spot, we would do the same move.
I know we want the money, but
dude, if we had that money, like, nah, we can't fucking like. Wait, I might lose. Then I get out of here.
Negative.
So you rather risk losing all your money?
Isn't the whole game industry a risk?
Exactly.
Yeah, it is.
Well, and that too.
So you want?
I believe if you like.
My belief, I'm sure you probably believe the same. If you release a damn good to great game, you're gonna get your money back.
Either way, it doesn't matter. You're gonna fucking get it. You're gonna get it. And there's so many ways, like Patreon, fucking, what's that other one where fucking people were doing it left and right to fucking
Kickstarter,
Kickstarter and shit
I was
like
gonna
that.
do a premium
It's like,
Snapchat.
there's so many ways to fucking like to go around this bullshit and be like, yo, oh shit, and drama didn't do so well. We didn't have time. There was a lot of issues. But if you give me money for this Kickstarter, we can kickstart DLC and all more shit.
Kickstarter, that'd be bad news. What the fuck is it that you got a company that has a ton of money that you want our money up front?
There's ways to stop these stupid investors from being the fucking problem. Is what I'm saying.
Because
the fans are fans. We're out there. We'll do what we have to get a good game. Stop this bullshit.
No, but what I'm saying is that, like, we talk about the time and the money, whatever, because they had the money. Time, we don't know. Maybe it doesn't seem like they had time for this game. It seems like they got
time is a fucking it's irrelevant. That shit doesn't mean much.
But that's what I was saying.
Time is fucking.
But that's what I was saying. But how much of it was bad decisions that were made? The people making the game made some bad choices that like they just couldn't back out. Like the game was about like there's some stuff that you're like but a lot of things look decision make. They made some shitty fucking choices.
That's why I wish. That's why I wish.
That's what's like. So it's kind of like
a lot of these devs were more vocal about what's going on, that they wouldn't get in trouble for being like, hey, well, we were at fault for this, but then this was going on too. Because like, the more people talking, the more of the less of a problem it actually becomes. Like
dude, people don't understand. Every single time, the reason they don't say anything because people do not understand. They could say something and they're like, oh, it's my fault that this happened, and immediately the fucking internet would just fucking crowd that person and try to threaten their home, their kids, and everybody, because that's what happens. And I forget what was it. Some developer tried to be honest about things, and immediately it turned on them.
Then we have Nintendo again. I don't mean to bring it up.
But there's no company like Nintendo. There's no company like Nintendo.
Fucking Prime.
Who?
Well, fucking.
Metroid Prime. They were honest,
they were like, this shit sucks, and we're gonna do it over.
Yeah, we're gonna start over. Yeah.
Nobody really bitched about it.
Can I get that from Mega Man Legends?
No, you didn't hear it, but Jose was crying in his room for.
Yeah, I was crying, but I wasn't mad at them. I was
but
like,
you rather cry and have a good game than cry and have a bad game.
I was
like some salt right
I wasn't crying, motherfucker.
I wasn't fucking crying. I'm a man, goddammit.
No, because I'm like, yeah, it sucks as it had to happen. But I'm like, yeah, it's not a thing to be mad about. How can you be mad about it? Like,
but I mean, if people would go with that approach, to
I know, but look what Nintendo did when the Wii U launched, right? And that fucking, that Wii U psych era was fucking a disaster. They were losing money head over fist with the Wii U.
I love my Wii U.
Right? What did he want to do?
Oh.
Rest in peace. He fucking cut his salary in half instead of firing anybody. Instead of letting go, he's like, I'm taking responsibility for this. The fucking president of the company, I'm gonna cut my pay in half. What other company does that shit? To make sure nobody gets fired.
I'm pretty sure his money was expendable at that point anyway.
But that's what I mean. But that's what it is for a lot of these people, though. A lot of these people, it's like they should just like hands off to shop. I don't know. I've seen games go from literally being works of art to just being scandals and pyramid schemes and fucking trash.
Halo.
Well, that's the thing. But you gotta. There's I think now more than ever the video game landscape is more diverse. And you have things from every single angle. If you keep going to the EAs, the Ubis, you're gonna keep running into these problems over and over again.
So like, indie games are where it's at.
No, I'm saying indie games. But look at fucking the people that did Metro. They fucking took their time. They're fucking in Russia and they fucking made Metro.
They're Russian?
Yeah, it's a Russian studio.
Ah, it makes sense.
They fucking
A Russian game.
right.
I know it makes sense now.
Look at that. Look at Capcom. They fucked up. They were fucking up hard during the 360 era. The beginning was doing good, then they fucking fucked up, and then look at them back. They came back. Like it's possible. Like EA during the 360 era, they were fucking doing all right. Like right, like you got Dead Space, you had Mass Effect. They were like their games were coming out. You're like, oh shit, fucking EA is releasing a new game. Like for every I think I mentioned last week, for every fucking Anthem, they had like fucking 3 other games. And you're like, oh, that got you distracted from right. So I believe the leadership in EA needs to fucking change. They need to retool that thing, that company.
Boycott EA, motherfuckers.
Like it needs to be
now.
And I think now with Anthem, I think this is a tipping point. I think this is finally it.
And
I think this is the
better
point.
I hope something happens to EA, so then Bethesda gets their fucking panties shat on too. And that's another fucking.
But see, but Bethesda, for every 76 they had Wolfenstein, they had fucking Prey, they had all these games are like single player games that didn't sell like crazy amounts, but they're like, yeah, we're happy with it. And they kept supporting those games. Kept patching Doom, like they're doing good work over there. Fucking Dishonored 1 and 2, like they're doing good work over there still. Yeah, you got fucking Fallout 76, and I think they also knew about that shit too, because what the fuck are they announcing Elder Scrolls and Starfield at the same time? This 76.
Yeah, but that's even more terrifying because that leads me to believe that Starfield isn't doing that good, that they even have to fucking blast fucking Oblivion out.
No, Starfield, because Starfield, nobody knows what Starfield is. It's just sci-fi. What they do. That's pretty much all we know. And it's a next gen game.
I mean,
Fallout in space.
Fallout, exactly. I would imagine.
It's Fallout in space. We're all dumb.
But the thing about them, they need to retool their engine. That needs to get redone. That needs to get
everything, bro.
Yeah.
They've been using the same engine from like 2 generations ago.
From the 360
but you know what changed? Before, I remember everybody used to give Bethesda like the benefit of the doubt. It was like, yo, you know what? Sure, the games are janky, but no, the game does this. The amount of interactivity you have and the amount of freedom you have in these games.
And this.
So something has to give, right? You think about it. But then, you know what happened? The Witcher 3 came out. That's what happened. You're like, wait a fucking minute. They fucking did it.
Yeah, these motherfuckers are doing it up. It's like, hey, whoa, Bethesda, why
is this Skyrim?
But usually that's what happens. But look, it's a circle, because Skyrim informed The Witcher a ton. You could see Skyrim all over The Witcher 3. It went open world, right? It went like the whole marker system, all that shit. Witcher 3 has a lot of games, has a lot of DNA for games that came before them. But but the thing that it does is the writing, because even though Witcher 2, I was playing, I told you, it's still fucking, the story and everything feels like Witcher 3. Everything, the writing is fantastic. That's what I told you. Fucking play it. It has an X patch and everything. It looks fucking fantastic. It looks awesome. I told you, fucking play this game.
It's like fantastic, awesome. I'm starting to lie here.
No, it
looks good.
It looks like a 360 game, obviously.
Exactly,
but with the 4K thing they did, like it looks way better than a 360 game would. So yeah. Speaking of CD Projekt Red and Witcher, this is more of a side note, but they confirmed on Twitter that Cyberpunk 2077 will be at this year's E3.
So that means it's coming out next year.
So hopefully.
Yeah.
Listen, guys,
release date 2020 confirmed.
No, 2077, the same year. Imagine.
Yeah, imagine the same year as the fucking.
Listen, we need headlines. We should just name the show that. We'll get tons of views. Cyberpunk 2077 confirmed for 2020.
More like for 2019, and then watch everyone get mad.
No, that game will not come out this year. There's no fucking way.
Listen, we do that, we'll get the views we've been.
2019.
Do it.
Huh?
Do it.
2019.
Put like a little side note,
what are you talking about?
and then put JK somewhere.
How high are you?
Very, yeah. We're not in 2019.
Yeah, we're in March.
Lies. I'm from the future. You guys are arguing with
No,
me.
you're from the past. I'm from the future.
Hold on.
Lies. I just found out we were in March the other day.
What year is it?
He said you told me it was 2018.
Hold on.
Could have swore it was 18.
Damn.
I'm still in yesterday, while mind you is in tomorrow. Okay.
Welcome to the future, my friend.
Are you getting it from
Nice
the
to be
source?
Yo, let me get that person's numbers. I gotta say.
I know. I got you.
I've never done that before, but I don't want to be that.
It's his pen I've been blowing.
Oh damn.
Cyberpunk. God, I can't wait for that goddamn game.
I don't even know. I don't know how.
I think it's already overrated, to be honest.
No. Overhyped.
Conspiracy brother attacks again.
But what's overrated? Like you personally overhype yourself. That's a personal thing.
What do you mean? I haven't overhyped anything. I haven't overhyped a game since probably.
No, so that's what I'm saying. Like if other people are hyping it, and you still like it,
hold on.
Doesn't mean
Wait. Fallout 76. Yeah, we all hyped it.
I did not hype that game.
Yeah, come on.
I was the only one.
What do you mean? We were like, all right, we can't wait for this game. We were all saying that.
Wait, what?
Wait a minute.
When we were talking about it.
Who's the only one here that owns it?
I don't fight, bro. You're trying to fight now.
No, but to be fair, Jose was shitting on 76 because the thing hasn't.
We were still kind of excited about it though.
But I mean,
I was
like,
optimistic. I was like, let's find out. Let's wait to find out.
That's kind of hype.
I'm like the most rational one here. I'm willing to never bet on a fucking dying horse, bro. Like that thing looked dead from here, bro.
Anthem didn't look dead though.
A lot of games look dead from here. Anthem didn't look dead, but I knew there was something wrong. It smelled like a dying.
That smelled like a dead.
You know what was weird? The fact that they weren't showing that game, like showing more stuff about it until like 2 months ago. That's
exactly.
We should have known.
Exactly.
We should have known about when they had the trailer with the girl, the bald-headed girl in the water. And all that
okay, so that tells me that wraps up today's episode of Always Hear Me Podcast.
What did I say?
Remember, you can find us on your favorite podcast service on the internet, anywhere. SoundCloud, Podbean, which is a new thing, I guess. I don't know.
Underneath
YouTube,
underneath your
Spotify,
and iTunes.
In your mama's house?
between your sheets.
Stitcher.
Yeah.
they made all the major ones.
Send me
Yeah,
a
you can find us on
call
Twitter and not Instagram. I keep forgetting about Instagram.
We do have an Instagram.
We do?
We just never post them.
And VRDY Podcast.
I'm gonna and follow us
VRDY
on
Podcast
Twitter.
and Never Ready channel on YouTube.
Yes.
Thank you for your time and support, and we'll see you next week, guys. Sign out.
Shout outs to the badasses.
Bye. Send me $1 for it. Fuck Anthem.